Hello, water signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads. The first spread is for all of you. It's like a bonus. And then we'll have a separate spread for every water sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all water signs. We have the Magician, clarified by the King of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, or also Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, well, water signs, you got this King of Wands who wants to make you a very serious offer. This reading is most likely about love. It most likely is. When I do my weekend highlight readings, I pretty much ask for whatever comes out, right? So this really does qualify as a love reading, but it could also be like a business reading as well. You could be getting a job offer or a business offer of some kind, okay? So keep that in mind as well. The Ace of Pentacles, that's what's coming your way. It is a universal ace. It really is. It is Pentacles, yes it is. It can be definitely about work, business, and finances, but it also qualifies as like a very serious offer from somebody who wants to get serious with you romantically, okay? So that's what's coming your way for sure. To the left from it is the Magician, clarified by the King of Wands. This is whom this offer is coming from. The Magician could be either a Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with, right? We're starting Virgo's birthday season. The King of Wands, however, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe they behave like a fire sign, somebody who is very fiery, very enthusiastic, very passionate, okay? For some of you, maybe it's like the very late Leo's birthday party that's coming up, right? Maybe you're invited to that very late birthday, Leo's birthday party, right? Because even though this weekend is officially Virgo's birthday season, but you know, some people, when they have their birthdays during the week, they celebrate their birthdays during the upcoming weekend, right? So maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe this King of Wands is a very late Leo. They had their birthday during the week on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or what have you, and now they want to celebrate anyway during this weekend, all right? Yeah, the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a celebration, right? Or a reunion or a union, okay? And again, it could be a Leo's birthday, it could be a Virgo's birthday, it could be a game, a show, a concert, what have you. If it is some kind of a business deal, then maybe it's like some kind of a networking event, networking industry event or something like that, okay? Or, you know, it could simply be some kind of a party. Whatever the case, right? You get the idea. You've got some kind of a celebration coming up, some kind of an event perhaps coming up. There's going to be a very serious offer with that Ace of Pentacles. It is coming from the Magician / the King of Wands. And the 9 of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true and satisfaction. So hopefully this is where you come in, water signs. This is you satisfied. This is you feeling like one of your wishes got fulfilled once all of this plays out. All right? Cool. Cancer, we have the 9 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, maybe, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or any zodiac sign. So here's what's going on, Cancer. This reading is about work. It really is. It's about work. And for some of you, it could be like an emergency. If you're not planning to work, it could be an emergency and you may have to work, right? Because the 9 of Swords, the first card that came out, it is a card of somebody who is like, oh my God, I'm in trouble, okay? And we have the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles are definitely work, business, and finances cards. Definitely. Right? Yes, they can be interpreted as other things, but when both of them show up in the same reading, it has to do with work. Has to do with work, has to do with business, and some of you may even have to go somewhere, travel. I don't know how far you have to go, but some of you will definitely have to go, because the 9 of Swords and the 6 of Swords, they can also be interpreted in as many different things, but it's most likely travel. Somebody has to go. Okay? It could be not necessarily an emergency, but it could be like unexpected, Unexpected. Somebody is stressed out a little bit. You know, for some of you, if you're the one who is stressed out because you don't have a job, maybe something will land on your lap, right? And you will have to go. Maybe, you know, maybe it could be like a side gig for some of you, where they want to hire you right away so you could hit the ground running, right? So maybe that's what's happening here as well. But it has something to do with work for sure. All right, Cancer? Cool. Scorpio, we have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Scorpio, what's going on with you water signs this week? You know, Cancer right before you was working. The first spread that we had for all water signs kind of sort of qualifies as a work spread as well, right? And Scorpio, guess what? You're also working. You're also working over the weekend, or maybe making work plans, work-related plans. All right, so here's what's going on. We do have two queens, as you can see, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. You could definitely be embracing the energy of one of them. Yes, you can be. But, you know, there could be three people involved here. Three people, right? Or even more than three. Maybe you're collaborating with those two. Maybe you're getting ready to get something off the ground. Maybe you're like literally working with these people. There could be a bit of a competition, right? The Six of Pentacles right next to the deck and the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe both of you and maybe another person are trying to pitch something to someone, and that someone will have to choose between you and another person. Perhaps somebody is pitching something to you, and maybe those two queens, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, they're pitching something to you, and you will have to make a decision. Okay? But I think for most of you, it is collaboration among you and those at least two more people, two queens, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And perhaps there are other people involved here as well, right? The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands. It is a very passionate knight. And then we have the Ace of Wands right after that. Same energy, very passionate energy. And it's passion about work or some kind of a project, right? Because the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is work, business, and finances, right? Working on something, doing something work-related, perfecting something. You know, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. One way to interpret it, I already told you, right? Maybe some kind of a choice that's being made. But I think for most of you, it's simply waiting to get paid, you know, or waiting. Maybe you'll do something over the weekend and then you'll have to wait a little bit for the results, for things to play out. And then you'll get paid. All right? Cool. Pisces, we have the Page of Cups clarified by Judgment. We have the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Fool, and we also have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know, you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign, but we actually have Sagittarius and Aries, but it could be any zodiac sign as long as this is somebody from your past. Yep, Pisces. They finally found you. I'm joking. But yeah, somebody is coming back from the past and they want a second chance with you. Maybe a third chance. Okay? Maybe a second or third chance. And from what I see, you will at least consider. Perhaps more than consider, Pisces. More than consider. Because the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Fool at the end, two major arcana cards. And those two cards are not rejection cards. Those two cards are actually repeating something cards. Okay? Repeating. Starting over. Starting from a clean slate. Letting go of what happened in the past and trying again. Okay, I'm done. I'm done interpreting those two cards. But that's what those two cards, especially put together, are. Alright? But yeah. The Page of Cups clarified by Judgment, the Five of Cups right after that. Yeah, somebody is coming back to you, right? The Five of Cups is a card of grief, regret, disappointment. Judgment is a card of having to make a judgment call. It is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Page of Cups is an apology. The Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Maybe this is you taking a bit of a break to think about it. You know, is this something I want to do? Or maybe you're deliberately putting this person on hold. Right, so so you wouldn't show them that they can waltz right back into your life and you'll be like, yeah, I'm so happy you're back. No, you're gonna teach them a bit of a lesson here. You may put them on hold and tell them, you know what, I'll get back to you. Or maybe you're not replying right away. Maybe you'll see the message pop up, but you're not gonna read it. Or you're gonna read it and not gonna reply to it right away, right? Or if you may literally tell them, you know what, I've got things scheduled for this weekend. I've got things to do. I've got places to be, right? I'll get back to you, and maybe you'll get back to them later. All right, Pisces? Cool.